Hello everyone and welcome to the Trending in My Life podcast episode 78. This week, Christmas specials. The boots in the picture for this podcast are special to me. They're my Christmas boots. I didn't buy them at Christmas, but the shop I bought them from is no longer there, so I couldn't go back and get another pair, and they're just special because they're totally fabulous. They're the kind of boots that you strut down the high street in, which is the correct kind of walking, so that heads turn. Women want them, men think they look good, and you just feel great in them. You feel special. So I saved them to wear just at Christmas. And it got me thinking, how many other Christmas specials are there? Special things that happen only around the festive season. Well, for one thing, quite a lot of people return to their family home where they grew up as a child at Christmas to spend that time with relatives. And sometimes it's a chance for bonding with relatives that you might not see at any other time of the year. You might be fixing a car that broke down on its way there, helping an uncle, handing him the tools or showing him how to do it yourself. You might be seeing nieces and nephews that you didn't know that you had. They might have been born in the year that's just gone. There are quite often special family recipes. They might be ones that your grandmother taught you, and this Christmas is the year you're going to teach them to your child. Things like that get passed down the generations, and you think to yourself, I bet they'll teach their child as well when they have one and when they're old enough. It might be a special recipe for stuffing with just the right combination of herbs to make it that bit special, different from any you could buy anywhere. It's a family recipe. It's special. It might be the Christmas cake. Quite often, Christmas cakes have secret ingredients that make it extra special, that are passed down throughout the family so that it's a secret except for the one that's baking it that year. It makes it extra special at Christmas. When you walk around the mall and they're playing all those Christmas tunes, you find yourself smiling to yourself and maybe reliving some memories of your past. You remember when you were clubbing, when that first came out, that tune, and it brings back faces from your past in your memories, good times that you'd had. Some people will go to a carol concert, and quite often that evokes memories of when you were a child yourself. When they start singing Away in a Manger, and you remember when you were a little child singing Away in a Manger, because it's usually the first carol that small children are taught. And it brings a tear to your eye. One Christmas special is the fact that you don't have to go to work, and that gives you time to relax and unwind and spend quality time with your family. There are lots of Christmas specials. Some people will receive bonuses at work, and that means they can do something special. They might put it towards a holiday that they've always wanted to go on. They might put it towards their children's education, but then that helps them not worry about that because they've got more money towards it. And even if it's a small bonus, at least you feel that your bosses appreciate the work that you've done throughout the year. The other thing that's special about Christmas is people tend to be kinder to other people. It might be that you've walked past that homeless man sat outside the station for months and months, but then because it's Christmas, you put your hand in your pocket and hand him some money. You might open the door to a store and a big gust of wind tries to take it out of your hand, and you hold on to it so it doesn't slam in the face of the person behind you. You're just a bit kinder. You say thank you to the bus driver as he lets you off the bus and opens the door. You help someone pick up their parcels that have slipped from their hand. You sigh and commiserate with the person stood in front of you in the very long line waiting to buy your gifts. And there's a certain bonding that happens at Christmas. It's like if you're in the pub and having a drink and the person next to you who you don't know starts complaining about something that you were only complaining about last week. And suddenly you're striking up a conversation and bonding and agreeing with what they're saying. There are all kinds of specials at Christmas. There's that thing that the gifts that you get at Christmas, you've specially thought of what the person might like, and you've gone out and you've chose it, or you've looked online for hours and found the right thing and had it delivered, and then you wrap it up and then you take it and you give it to the person, and then they have that little thrill of feeling special, that you went to that trouble, that effort to do that for them, no matter what is in that parcel, that gift that you give them. There has been all that thought and effort gone into it. They might like it, they might not like it, but at least they will appreciate that part of it, so that it's not just about the gift, it's about the effort that went into it. And I think sometimes we have, we do have Christmas outfits, because the one thing that's very popular is Christmas jumpers now. It was a trend that gradually gathered and got bigger and bigger. And it was always about the ugliest Christmas jumper you could wear, and the different places had Christmas jumper days. But now it's kind of caught hold to the point where people quite like wearing nice Christmas jumpers. It doesn't have to be ugly, you know. So people enjoy that coziness of a jumper that's Christmassy themed, and it just makes them feel a bit special. No other time of year do they get to do that and feel that specialness. There's also special places that you go to at Christmas. I mean, you might be, if you have children, you might be lined up outside a Santa's grotto and going in to see Santa, and that's something that you can only take your children to at Christmas time. It's a special place, it's a special time. There are Christmas themed events that happen at Christmas. There are Christmas escape rooms that are themed around Christmas. I don't think anyone ever drinks mulled wine unless it's Christmas. Maybe they do in other countries, but certainly in the UK, it's very much only sold around Christmas time. Or maybe it's hidden at the back of shelves at all other times of year. There's always certain food that's associated with Christmas, and if you go to markets at Christmas time, they'll be selling all those things that make up your Christmas dinner, that are special, that are homemade, that are different than your usual food throughout the year. It's a special time where, you know, families can be together. They don't have to worry about work. They can just enjoy playing and having fun together. Well, I hope your Christmas is full of specials, special moments, special bonding, special gifts. So I hope you have plenty of those special moments in your Christmas this year. And if you enjoyed this podcast, please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, and come back next time. Bye for now.